Oh my god, I think we have a coin spill. Look at that. Brand new adventure today. I am with the owner of this fine house right here. And we're going to go metal detecting. He actually has a metal detector, or he has a vortex. And first time he's ever used it. He's going out in the yard. This is a really, really old house. A lot of good colonial history here. Civil War history. It's going to be an awesome, awesome hunt. As far as he knows, no one has ever detected here. Now, I'm going to tell you something. He's a little shy. Sorry about that. So I'm not going to put him on video. One other thing is I'm not going to show the whole house because you can see it from the road, and he doesn't want people like knocking on his door too much. It's my permission, so don't you even think about it. Let's get to it. All right, so we have our very first relic out of the ground. It's in this clod. All right, that's not a good sign. This is in part of a beer can. It's aluminum, so it sounded good. But I'm going to tell you what, I'm not going to... Well, I'll show you some more junk. That might be all we find. All right, so a few feet from the beer can, I have a nice little awesome signal here, which could be a coin. I don't think it's a pull tab. Oy. See anything yet? All right. Okay, I don't see anything yet. Oh, yeah. All right, so... All right, what is it? It is a... I guess it's a memorial. Oh, no, it's a memorial cent. Not the greatest of finds. At least it's something. So I have another penny. I think it's you know, a small penny, so it could be a memorial, could be a oh, it's an Indian head. Look at that. Give you a little bit of a close-up. I'm using my phone. It's kind of hard to hold it steady. Sorry for the shaking, but maybe I'm just excited. Yeah, so that's an Indian head. We'll get it good and cleaned up and get you a nice picture. See something brassy right here. Hopefully it's going to be a good one. Oh, look at that. That, my friend, is a treasure. Actually, I don't know what it is. It's copper alloy. It's a tube. You can see it's got a seam right here, going across right here, and a cutout. So I don't know if that's going to be old or not. But it's an interesting piece. Man, I cannot hold this phone steady to save my soul, but we got another coin right here. Let's see what it is. Is it a memorial, a Lincoln, or a Weedy? Okay, we got a little Weedy. Check it out. I like to get a little bit older than these, but might be a foot underground. That's pretty nice, though. So a nice little signal here. It's out of the ground. Oh yeah, let's look at that. I think it's here, maybe. Oh, there it is. I just saw something. Did you see it? It looked like a little coin. Oh, look at that. All right. Is it a Weedy? Oh, no. Memorial cent. That means this is not... Well, I shouldn't say not that old, but younger than me. That means it's brand new just about. Can't read the date, but maybe you can. We're going to have another high squeaker. Very close to the last one. I think that's going to be a coin. This place is loaded with coins. We might move to the backyard, which is a lot bigger. And my buddy's back there right now. Maybe he'll get him come up here after a few minutes. It's in this stuff. All right, it's off to the side right here. It's there. Nope. Here. Nope. Here. Nope. Here. Nope. Here. Nope. Here. Nope. All right. Maybe it's back here. Oh, there it is. Looky. It's another coin. All right, so this is actually smaller than a penny. Oh, it's a dime. Probably not silver because it's not really silver colored, but you never know. Sometimes they get a little tarnished. Can't read the date, but you know, you never know. It's a little coin. So I have a nice juicy signal right there. Got some depth to it, so I am kind of hopeful it might be something good. Can you hear it? I don't think I have dug it up yet, but it's a dark layer. That almost looks like it could be. Yeah, it's right there. dig it around with our fingers a little bit. I shouldn't do this because it's probably a lot of glass out here. All right. All right, let's hit it over his shovel. And when I say hit, I mean beside it. All right, let's go over to this side. Some coal coming out of the hole too, I see. I mean, I imagine the yard's been moved around a lot. I am not. All right, so right here, I'm gonna go ahead and put you away for a minute so I can not hit it when I dig it up. All right, so it's out of the hole and it's not too big. Oh yeah, listen to that. All right, do you see it? Oh, what is it? Not as big as I'd hoped it would be, but it was, oh, there it is. That doesn't, no, it's a piece of junk. All right, we'll get the pin pointer out if we can't find it now. Okay, so it's in here. Let's just pick it up. Is it there? No. Oh yeah, right in there. What is, oh, look at that. That is a wonderful find. If you collected old junky car stuff, I think that's a compression like washer or something. So I just dug this interesting piece right here. This is a piece of flattened lead. Could very well be a mini ball or something that's been flattened out. Got the right patina for a Civil War item. And like I said, there are a lot of Civil War soldiers in this area. So I'm not going to count that as a bullet yet, unless I can see some rings on it once I clean it up. So I had a nice squeaker here. You can see it right there, just, you know, I dug it up, but oh, that's not what I thought it was at all. That is a 100% piece of junk. See, it's made out of what we call white metal, or like a zinc type of metal. That's probably off a car or something, an old car. See, it's plated, it's got silver plate on it. Definitely junk that's on a date to, you know, probably mid 1900s or later. Yeah, 100% junk, but did sound good. Quite deep too, so this ground has been moved around a lot. But hopefully we'll come up with something better than an Indian head penny soon. So we have another little coin. I saw it in there somewhere. All right, so I dropped it. It's just a small cent. All right, there she is. What do you think it is? Any guesses? I think I can see Lincoln. No, it's Lincoln. Another memorial cent. Boy, a lot of these bad boys out here need to get about 100 years old, or maybe 200. Then we'll be talking. All right, so my buddy just found this, and we're like trying to figure out what it is, but we don't know. I don't know. He doesn't know. It's some type of lid, I would think. It's got hinges right here. It's got some writing on it, and I'll get you a good close-up of that. No idea what it is. If any of you guys know, please let me know in the comments, because I'm never going to figure that out. I know there's somebody out there smarter than me when it comes to identifying this kind of stuff. So the owner of the property was telling me that there's an area out here in the yard that when it gets dry, like in summer, it's a big square. So he thinks that maybe there's a building here or something. So I just dug a test hole. Now, I'm going to show it to you and show you what I found. Here, this is the area where there's like a big square. So there was something here. And I dug a test hole. Here, and you can see there's like a layer here. This is like overburden. I don't think it's too old. You can see a little bit of clay. But it goes down about, 18 inches or so, until it hits the shale again. So there's a nice layer of artifacts, or at least dark soil. See how much darker this is than the shale, but I'm not really getting a whole lot out of it. So far, I've just gotten some pieces of pottery like this, or ceramics. I mean, that's an older piece and a square nail, but I don't think there's enough stuff here for me to want to dig this out again, you know, to dig this square out. But there's some other areas we're going to explore here and do the same thing with some test bits. All right, so we have a happy little artifact right here. All right, can you see it? It's not the greatest of finds, but at least it's some brassy and it's older than me. So what do you think? That is a spoon bowl. It's copper. I'm not sure how old that is, but it could be rather old. I'll talk to my buddy, and he's pretty good with artifacts. Maybe the next one will be a big old Virginia belt buckle. Sword belt plate. Wouldn't that be nice? So I'm in an area right here, the soil's really dark, very loose, but I just dug a signal and it is what I believe to be a part of a mason jar lid or some type of lid like that. It's a little smaller, too small for mason jar probably, but you can see it's got a ceramic sealing thing right there, so I suspect this is going to be post-Civil War. Beautiful dirt though. We might find something good in here. Well, I have another little artifact of sorts. This is part of a harmonica. Well, it is a harmonica reed. You can actually see the rivets right here that held the thing together. There might be more of it in there, I'm not sure, but I'm not really excited about it. Generally speaking, these are post-Civil War, although they were invented just a little before that, maybe 1858 or something. And there was a limited amount of these imported into the United States, but they really didn't get that popular until after the war. Yeah, so that's a nice little artifact. Not something I'm going to put in my collection. I'll definitely give this one to the homeowner. Actually, what we're doing is we're going to split the relics. We're going to divide them in half and flip a coin, and just each of us get, the winner gets the best stuff, of course, but we each get something at least. Yeah, I think it makes it fair. Got a nice pleasant squeaker here, and I'm digging a big hole because I want to dig a pit here and see what's in here. You can see there's some bricks coming out, not a lot of pottery, but if you look over here, there's a nail. That's something interesting. I don't think it's going to be very old. Can you even see it? Oh, there you go. It is a giant piece of brass, but I think it's going to be much more modern. Oh wow, look at the size of that thing. Yeah, so that's some type of valve. It's really heavy. Nice good brassy thing. That's where you'd put the key on it to turn it, to open and close it. But that's not going to be very old. I mean, it could be 1900, I suppose. Earlier than that, a little bit earlier. Could be much later though. But that's a monster piece of brass right there. Very cool. I'm just not hitting any old stuff in here. It's a little bit of brick, but not really much pottery, no oyster shells. So I'm not real happy with it, but there is nice soft soil, so it's easy to dig. All right, so I just showed this to my buddy, and he's like, a big steam thing. But we don't know for sure, so if anybody out there knows what this thing is, I'd really appreciate you letting me know. Again, it's a valve of some sort, because that's where it turns, but... Well, my buddy had a signal here, and we dug it up. And it's right in here somewhere. I haven't seen it yet, but he's going to find it. And we're going to watch him. It's in my ears again. This pinpoint right here keeps connecting to my headphones for some reason.
Over here?
Yeah, let me see. All right, so...
We're all hooked up wrong.
All right. All right. Okay. There it is. You want me to pick it up first? Or you want to grab it?
Yeah, you go for it.
I don't know what it is. You can tell me. Is it a treasure? Oh no.
I would say no.
That's a hinge. A box without hinges, key or lid, yet inside a golden treasure is hid. What am I? Do you know, buddy?
No.
Box without hinges, key or lid, yet inside a golden treasure is hid. It is an egg. If you look up the definition of box, an egg will actually fit in that definition. If you're Tolkien fans, you know exactly what I was talking about. It's from The Hobbit. So my buddy just dug this doodad. Is that brass, you think?
Yeah, it's some kind of brass.
Yeah, so it's brassy. It looks like a strip of something. No idea what it is, though. I wonder if... Oh, maybe they made it into a hanger. Maybe. I don't know.
Like a homemade rig.
Yeah, like, maybe a Civil War soldier was out here and he was drying his undies over the fire. No, I have no idea what it is. If you guys do, let us know. But I figure it was probably straight at one time. So it looks like I have another coin. I suspect it's going to be a modern dime. I don't think it's going to be silver. What do you think? Yep. Oy. Another modern dime. Oh my god, I think we have a coin spill. Look at that. Oh yeah, it's a coin spill. 2 quarters. Probably not as old as me. They're definitely not silver, but it's officially a coin spill. Most awesome. Here's a not so wonderful find. It's a big old chunk of lead with some iron stuck to it, and some of you guys might know what it is. I certainly do. This is I guess it's a wheel weight, but it's like one of the heaviest ones I've ever seen. So we have a nice little squeaky here. I can see it, but I don't know what it is. What do you think? Can you figure it out from here? I think it's brass, but I'm not sure what it is. What is it? Boy, I don't know about this one either. There's a lot of weird stuff in this yard. Let's clean it up a little bit. There you go. You can see it's got a countersunk hole here, so that was a screw went in there to hold it to wood. So I would guess this little thing may be turned to open something. I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure. Nice big squeaker though. You never know. Next one could be a giant coin. Although I kind of doubt we're going to find one today, but you never know. All right, so my buddy just found this, and we're like trying to figure out what it is, but we don't know. I don't know. He doesn't know. It's some type of lid, I would think. It's got hinges right here. It's got some writing on it, and I'll get you a good close-up of that. No idea what it is. If any of you guys know, please let me know in the comments, because I'm never going to figure that out. I know there's somebody out there smarter than me when it comes to identifying this kind of stuff. This is probably about 100 years older than, or newer than what I'm normally trying to dig. Well, unfortunately, like 2/3 of the yard completely root covered from these maple trees all through here. I mean, it's almost impossible to dig. There's another maple tree right there, and it goes almost all the way up to the house. It's just loaded with roots, and I'm not that interested in digging through those roots today. All right, so we're going to call it quits for the day, but I want to show you something really interesting. It's another project we might be able to work on in the future. This building right here, which is part of the house, was built in like 1806 to 1809 or something like that. But let me show you something really interesting, and if you want to come back, there's something neat here we can explore. So we have this doorway right here. Now there's a lot of junk in here, but check this out. This is this is like a basement type thingy for a super old house. And guess what? It has a dirt floor according to the owner. So what we're going to do, if you want to, is I'm going to come in here and help him clean all this stuff out. He wants to clean it out anyway. And then we'll sift that dirt floor. Now this place was, like I said, it's an old place. Could have been a tavern. It could be just loaded with coins down there. Gold coins. What do you think? Should we come back? Let me know in the comments. If I get enough comments, then come back. We'll do it for sure. We'll see you on the next one.
She ain't saying exactly what she's saving, where it is or what it might be. Mother Earth, you are my lady, my big round baby. I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She don't care.